I read something that Henry Clark wrote, an outstanding, the late Henry Clark. He's an historian and an author. And he wrote this, and it's just a paragraph. Let me tell you what he said. He said, I think every black person who calls himself or herself a leader, a preacher, a policy maker of any kind, should ask and answer the following questions. In my own lifetime, how will my people stay on this earth? How will they be educated? How will they be schooled? How will they be housed? And how will they be defended? The answers to these questions will create the concept of enduring manhood, because they create the concept of enduring responsibility. I'm saying that whatever the solution is, either we are in charge of our own destiny, or we are not in charge. On that point, we got to be clear. You're either free or you're a slave. You can't be both. You're either free or you're a slave. And the professors love freedom and yet deprecate education are men who want crops without plowing up the ground. They want the rain without the thunder of the lightning. They want the ocean without the roar of its many waters. Because power concedes nothing without a demand. It never will, and it never has. Frederick Douglass said that. Cherish the legacy. Hilton Head Island Gullah celebration, 14th annual. February 1st to the 28th, South Carolina. That's for Queen Quet. That's, go down and experience some of that. You ought to know something about the Gullah legacy. You ought to know something about the Gullah culture. That's us. That's where we came from. You ought to know something about that. And you ought to spread the word in our schools. And let the children know about it. Let them know about it. Teach them what's right from wrong in our culture and our legacy. You have to teach it. They can't get it through osmosis. You know, it doesn't just fall on you. You know, from up yonder, you know. I believe in the Lord and heaven and all that, but it ain't coming down from heaven on you. You got to struggle and teach your children to struggle. And teach them their history, their legacy, and their culture.
The dedication of the Sweetgrass Cultural Arts Pavilion took place on July 5th, 2009 at the town of Mount Pleasant Waterfront Memorial Park. The park, complete with a visitor center, war memorial, cafe, and fishing pier, sits along Wingo Way, just under U.S. Highway 17. This initiative was very much the vision and the insight of the Sweetgrass Cultural Arts Special Association and their work in preserving an important and treasured African American art form. So there's a member of the association here today. Please come forward and be recognized. To a very special organization called the Daufuskie Island Historical Foundation. Just to give you a brief description of what they're doing. The Daufuskie Island Historical Foundation has recently leased the historic Jane Hamilton School from the Beaufort County Board of Education. The school was built by the WPA workers in 1940 for the purpose of educating the local children on the northern end of the Daufuskie Island. The land was donated by Jane Hamilton of the island. Today, they will be developing a Gullah Learning Center with exhibit panels that fully describe the rich heritage of African American people living on Daufuskie Island. May please come forward. Lifetime Achievement. And there were 6 nominations. Ms. Wilhelmina P. Johnson, Darlington, Ms. Joyce Coulter of North South Carolina, the University of South Carolina Public History Program, and one of my mentors, Dr. Tom Johnson. Tom in the back, raise your hand. Were legendary archivists at the South Carolina Library for a number of years. 2 other nominations this year in the submission stood out. They are legendary figures in their own right. I can't do justice to their resumes today. But this year, the 2 Lifetime Achievement Awards go to Dr. Cleveland Sellers Jr. and Queen Quet. And for those of you who are not aware of these 2 legendary figures, let me say a few remarks about each one. Queen Quet has received numerous national awards this year alone. She has received the Agnes Sherman African American Women of Distinction Award for the Penn Center, a Queen Quet Day proclamation from the Mayor of Charleston, and a resolution from the South Carolina General Assembly. She continues to serve the community locally, in the state, nationally, and internationally. Her service is done voluntarily. She is a legend in her own right, and we are very pleased this afternoon to salute Queen Quet for lifetime achievement in African American history.
How on that children to do? This year the Queen Quet one more again. Me gladdy say me Gwine way up the road earlier today. Yeah, it been one long day. I would have think we had to walk up there all that thing for all this your time. The sun done the Gwine down. But at the end of the day, me have to say, we thank God for the blessing. We thank God for this year award and things like that. And for all of you who don't speak Gullah, I'm thankful for this award. I thank God for it. I thank my ancestors for all I learned from them. And definitely South Carolina African American Heritage Commission and the South Carolina African American Heritage Foundation. I used to be a commission member. I thank you all for this Lifetime Achievement Award for preserving our place in history, or as I would say, in our story. So tanky, it been one long day, chillin', but as Ice Cube would say, today was a good day. Honey chillin', this year the Queen Quet, this the Gullah Geechee Nation News, and this year the what Gwine on. Peace and blessings.